Good morning, YouTube world and my website gardening friends. I'd like to do an update on my veggies in containers that I'm growing vertically. It's been hot and humid here. Little rain, about a 1/4 inch last night, yesterday, late afternoon, and lots of deer flies, lots of horse flies. Yucky. Too hot for Wisconsin. It's been a month since the original video on the beginning of the veggie vertical garden, going up and over this cattle fencing or hog fencing. Having some problems with squash bugs, the squash vine borer, and the cucumber beetle. I'm using pyrethrum, I think, organic spray, just hitting the insect, trying to keep it off the new growth because I knew it kind of discolored the newer growth. So I try to hit just the insect. I do this probably three times a day, 4 times a day if I walk down here. I'm getting lots of cucumbers. This is Telegraph cucumber from Baker's Creek. It's doing well. I've been taking off the lower leaves that look yucky and spotted yellow or holes in them. I'm getting Japanese beetles now. Not good. New growth is looking much better now that I'm trying to keep the bugs under control. They seem to eat my beans too. I'm going to shake it and I see Japanese beetles on here. And I don't... Yep, here we go. We're squishing one. Sorry. I use straw as a mulch, and I noticed under it that I'm finding cucumber beetles and the squash bug, centipedes or millipedes. I don't know. Is that normal? Probably because it's moist, but I have to water these pots daily because they dry out in this hot weather here, and we're in the upper 90s. Also, my tomato, this is super beefsteak. I have 3 of them as an experiment. One in a blue container from Walmart up on my driveway, one in my vegetable garden planted right in the dirt, and this one planted in a container that I sunk in the bog a little. I'm hoping it keeps it a little more moist because the bog is continually a little wet, even though it's hot here and has been and no rain. Hoping it gets nutrients from maybe the worms in there. It does have a couple tomatoes in. Hasn't been in very long, this plant. Can't remember, maybe a month. And I have new growth on top with some blossoms. So that's a good thing. This is the Japanese yard-long bean, and I like it a lot. I don't let the beans get a yard. These are baby ones because I don't like the beans to be too tough, so I pick them around 18 inches. The plants are really looking much healthier 1 month later. I'm hoping that it's easier to pick, and it seems to be because I can get on both sides picking and seeing the bugs. So that's a great help. This is the Soyo, S-O-Y-O, cucumber, smaller cavity, gets quite long. I'll probably pick this one in a couple days. Help me out if you're looking at this and think I should be doing something. Just let me know. This is a learning experience for me. This is one big experiment down here. Here's my long bean. They'll be picked probably tomorrow. Also, this pepper was under the cattle fencing arch, but wasn't getting enough sunlight now that the beans and cucumbers are climbing, so I brought it out here. It is getting new growth and looking pretty good. see some peppers on there. This is a pickle bush, and has lots of flowers on it. I'm picking squash bugs and cucumber beetles off this too. These containers all dry out in the day. Is that normal, do you think? I hope I'm not overwatering them. I don't think I am. This is a melon I got free from Baker's Creek for the order I placed. I've never grown melon, so we'll see if it even has time to develop melons. Pumpkin patch in containers. Big experiment. This plant's not looking too bad. I see maybe, I think when I was crawling around in there spraying bugs, I saw one pumpkin on one of the yuckier looking plants. Give me some help in how to grow healthy ones. I'm trying hard to keep that squash borer off of it. The new growth looks pretty good, especially on this one plant. Maybe I look at the root, you know, that's in the ground there, and I look for that orangish sawdust that they talked about, and I don't see it yet. I've killed about 2 of those moths that look like a wasp, but they're a beetle, and I see a squash bug. Now, this is a squash bug, right? Right there. Yeah. Sorry I did that, but I didn't want to walk away from it. I use cardboard down here to kill the vegetation, and I want to keep the pumpkins clean when I do get pumpkins. I'm hoping this works. I need at least 6 pumpkins for my grandkids. So this is the update. The pallets are working good so far, keeping the deer out so far. Haven't had too bad of a problem down here with chipmunks and squirrels. I do take care of them though, especially the chipmunks. And this is just my little greenhouse where I put my plants after they come off of the rolling shelf. And I kind of mix in flowers. Because I'm down here a lot, I want it to look kind of pretty. These are my winter sowing perennials that I finally got potted up. I was way behind, but it just seems like I have more and more work to do. The cup plant, very cool. A native, and it attracts the birds. The birds drink out of the where the leaves come together. It forms a little basin. So the finches hang out here and hopefully eat bugs too. Well, thank you for viewing and tuning into my channel. And I hope you do give me some suggestions. I'm looking for a better tomato also, I think, than the super beefsteak. Especially for container. I might go back to celebrity. But I'm going to be watching lots of your guys' videos and seeing how your tomatoes turn out. The ones in my container up there from Walmart, not the plant from Walmart, in the blue tubs from Walmart, I started the seed, super beefsteak, and the one in the container, I don't know, it's getting lots of blossoms and then falling off. I'm using powdered milk, diluted for calcium now. We'll see if that helps. They aren't drying out. I heard also if you use too much fertilizer, which I use worm tea, that you'll get a lot of tomatoes at one time, and then when the tomatoes are on there, which are heavy, all the blossoms above don't get energy to make a tomato. Now, is that true? I can't remember where I heard that. So, you know, some of you are watering every time with worm tea or foliage spraying. So let me know about that too. I really would appreciate it. And thanks for viewing, and have a great day. Bye-bye.